What's good? Okay. Yo, what's good, man? I'm really excited and also nervous about starting this journey. Welcome to the channel. If you just watching or you just scrolled and you just magically appeared on here, hey, I want to welcome you to, I don't know what I'm calling this yet, but it's just a way I use this to connect with the world. And if you feel connected, that means a lot. Anyway, I'm going to talk about myself. In this channel, I'm going to talk about things I'm passionate about. I'm going to talk about things I experience. I think everyone has a story, and the most important thing I believe lately is documenting and the power of documenting. So that's why I'm doing this. Yeah. Also, I'm passionate about a lot of things. And you can tell by the way I look, you know what I'm saying? Well, let's lock in though. Yeah, this is my first video. I literally invested in gear, so I feel ready. And life doesn't really gives you, doesn't give you any signs. You have to choose to be so delusional and create a sign to actually start doing things. And this was my sign. I was like, when I get everything I need, all the equipment I need, because I believe in quality than quantity. If that don't work for you, that's all good. But for me, that's what works. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you about myself. I'm Jeff. I was born in Spain, grew up till I was 12 years old, and I went to Nigeria. Actually, I didn't get shipped like most of y'all think, but I really explored Africa when I was like teens, like 12 to like 16. I've been to two countries. That was Equatorial Guinea, Malabo. A small little island, like, they speak Spanish and stuff, but the nature, the actual, like the native language is Fang, Fang. Beautiful place, very tropical. So I went there when I was 12, then I went to Nigeria when I was like 14. I lived 2 years in Equatorial Guinea and spent 2 years also in Nigeria. And that's where I kind of, had to reinvent myself several times. And if you moved a lot, you could relate, if your childhood wasn't really stable, you can relate, you know what I'm saying? But hey, it was a beautiful experience. Now I'm here. Y'all can guess where I am. I'm not telling y'all. But I would eventually show. And if you know, you know. Now I'm here. We're here, you know. And life has been a crazy journey. Everyone can relate with that, like, And I'm in a stage where I wasn't able to really document my childhood. I feel like everything was a dream. I woke up grown. I have no physical memories. Everything is stored in my subconscious, like just dreams. Like it just feels like a dream. I can just sit and think about these moments. But this is why I woke up one day and I was like, damn, I need to start documenting this, because 10 years ago, I have no physical proof of my experience, of my life. So I needed something. I need to, find that problem and make it into like, make it into a solution. Like, I need to figure out, okay, how do I not let this happen again? Because life goes so quick that we don't even realize, so anyway, I don't actually speak English, I speak Spanish. So, para todos los españoles que están ahí, y si tú, o sea que si tú hablas español, estás bienvenido aquí en el channel. Anyway, guys, I'm learning Dutch too, which is quite exciting. I'm getting there. Anyway, I feel like I'm just freestyling this video. I have no structure. I'm just speaking from the heart. So, yo, off the dome, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, look, yeah. I'm starting this because I want to make sure I have physical proof in the next 10 years, going back and be like, man, I'm so glad I started doing this. And this is your sign. I'm using this as an opportunity to tell you, this is a sign for you to start documenting stuff. And it don't matter what it look like, what it sound like. So far, you have it and you're doing it. That's what that matters. Or that's what that matters to me, but you gotta find out what actually matters to you. Look, presently right now, man, I'm not feeling the greatest, and maybe you're feeling the greatest, and that's amazing. There's a lot of people in the world, like, there's a lot of people in the world. Like, let that sink in. But, man, at the end of the day, you only live for yourself. You know what I mean? Like, we just experiencing this for, like, the first time. Or maybe not. Who knows? But I am very sure if you watch this and you connect with this, it's not your first time here. And when I mean here, I mean in this planet Earth. Yeah. The point is, I'm not doing the greatest right now. I recently moved countries to start again, like my childhood. So I really feel like a child right now. Nothing is certain, and I need to find structure. I need to find sense in my environment. I need to put things together. That's what I'm doing. So if this video is really messy, it's because my mind is all over the place right now. But I'm showing up because that's the most powerful thing I can do right now. Show up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to make this too long anyway. So I'm not feeling the greatest, and if you are also in the same boat, I want to tell you that you're not alone. It's very easy to feel alone and to be in that solitude, but I think I found power being in that solitude box or bubble, because at the end of the day, you only have yourself. And we got God, you know what I'm saying? We got this beautiful light, we got this beautiful sky and everything, but by the way, everything is conscious, you know what I'm saying? But being self-conscious is the most important thing. So I'm so self-conscious about my inner voice, like everything that's happening within me. That's what I'm just using to communicate to myself or with myself every day, that voice. And right now, man, I'm trying to figure out everything. And that voice tells me everything is being figured out. But I can't really see it, but I have to trust it. And that's the difficult part, because we are so programmed to believe things and not to really know things. I want you to I want you to let that sink in. You felt it. So yeah, man, that hit me different. That hit me different. So we want to know so much. We want to know I'm going to good. We want to know we're doing good. We want to know our parents are doing good. We want to know our friends are doing good. But it's not certain things we believe. But why can't we use the same, like, know to know everything? But then we believe certain things, but we know certain things. But do you really know? Anyway, this conversation is getting interesting, but this is just a release. Like, this is just me being a kid again and picking up that football. This is like me. This is me being a kid picking up that skateboards. Trying, learning my. This is me being a baby, taking my first steps and falling down. This is me. Riding the bike for the first time. You know what I'm saying? This is me learning how to drive, and it's a beautiful thing. Because you always remember those days. So always remember those days. But yeah, I'm so grateful to be in this position and to be a channel to so much people. Even one person, it is a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is for people in relationships or people dating, like, what it means, or how it feels, or how much energy you invested just to get somebody, just to know somebody. So it's a lot. It's a lot. Hey, you're gonna hear from me a lot too. Yeah, man, this is just a reminder that you're still. This is a reminder that you're still walking that path. You know what I'm saying? Like, things might not look so, fixed or stable, but we're gonna overcome this, man. Cause I did it when I was. I did it a few years, years ago, and man, that made me sound old. I'm not old. Like, I'm actually not old. I'm in my 20s. But yeah, in my teens years, like, yeah, you get the point. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, man, I got this. You got this. And remember, we're just here to heal. So whatever you're going through, it hurts a lot, because the process of healing is what actually feel. That's what healing feels like hurt. So, and I can't wait for that scar. I'm just looking forward to having that scar and be like, yes, sir. Trying to flex on everybody, and then not be ashamed anymore of like the injury, or I'm just giving y'all metaphors, like this is just so therapeutic for me, just me talking to the wall. I'm literally talking to the wall. Yeah. But there's a camera documenting that, Hey, have a wonderful, blissful time, and let's catch up in the next video. I got some interesting things to show y'all. So, hey, thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your presence. And I know this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Let me try to do all that. Like, subscribe, You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hit that like button, man. Share. Do as you feel. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, welcome, welcome, and welcome. Peace out.